Security forces have registered a big win and eliminated at least 3 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists. They neutralized in an encounter in Shopian. From their possession, warlike stores, 3 AK-47 rifles, assault rifles, and 10 AK-47 rifle magazines, 2 hand grenades, IED-related components or battery packs recovered from the possession of these terrorists. Indian Army has named this Operation Keller because of the area in Shopian where this encounter took place. So the bodies of these 3 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists, all Pakistani nationals, neutralized in Shopian, Kellar area of Shopian. For more details, let's go to Zeenat. She's reporting live from Shopian itself. Zeenat, what more can you share about this encounter? Who were these terrorists involved in some recent terror episodes, or is it that they have been neutralized preemptively by our security forces?
See, Abhishek, this is an encounter that was reported from the upper forest belt of Shukroo Kellar of Shopian in South Kashmir. As far as the identity of the terrorist is concerned, one of the terrorists have been identified who was neutralized in today's operation, and he is the operational chief of TRF, Shahid Kutte. Shahid Kutte, the same person, the same terrorist whose house was recently dismantled by the administration of Jammu and Kashmir along with Shopian police after Pahalgam terror attack. Shahid Kutte, who was the operational face of LET, has been neutralized in this operation that was reported today from the Kellar. Kellar is an area, it's an upper village belt of Shopian in South Kashmir where this operation had taken place. As far as the recoveries are concerned, the important recoveries from this operation was 2 wireless communication sets. That tells you that the terrorists who nowadays don't use the mobile phones to connect with the people on the ground, their foot soldiers, like their terror networks, like the OGWs. Now the wireless communication sets have been recovered, which definitely the security forces need to look into as far as the data of these wireless sets are concerned. Then apart from this, we are seeing the assault rifles, the magazine, the pouch, IED detonators, and the IED explosive was recovered apart from the eatables, clothes, or any other daily needs. So this is a huge cache of arms and ammunitions that were recovered by the joint forces in Kellar operation. They got an information about the movement of terrorists in this forest belt since yesterday evening. The operation was launched. In the morning, that casso turned into an encounter. The hiding terrorists fired upon, triggering an encounter between the terrorists and the security forces. And in this operation, now we see that the 3 terrorists have been neutralized. One of the terrorists, Shahid Kutte, has been identified by the local police, when the 2 are yet to be identified. It is seen as a success because this is the first operation, the first firefight that resulted into the dead bodies of the 3 terrorists who have been neutralized in this operation. So before this also we witnessed the small gunfights between the terrorists and the security forces after Pahalgam encounter, after Pahalgam attack, but those exchange of fire never culminated into a successful operation. So we say that this is the first encounter that resulted into the killing of the 3 terrorists. The 3 terror threats were neutralized by the joint forces. It is a success because in this operation there was no collateral damage that was reported. Dead bodies have been recovered, retrieved from the spot, and also has been taken into the custody of Jammu and Kashmir police, which is a protocol usually followed after the operation is over. A huge cache of arms and ammunitions have been recovered. Operation is over. We are expecting a joint press conference regarding Operation Keller in some time from now.
Okay, Zeenat, since we are talking, before I let you go, one quick question. Do we have an update on the Pahalgam terrorists? I believe there were, since you are in Shopian, there were some posters that were plastered in Shopian about those terrorists. Any update on that search?
See, as far as these posters are concerned, they have appeared in Shopian, Pulwama and Anantnag once again today morning with the photographs of those 3 terrorists who were involved. As per the investigating agencies are concerned, there has a general appeal again to the public to identify, to give an information. Their identity will be concealed, whosoever provides the information, and a reward money has also been announced. As NIA and the CID of the J&K is working on to connect the dots to get get more and more information about the terrorists. But as of now, we see that the dots are being connected. And meanwhile, as the posters appeared in the Shopian and other districts of the South Kashmir, gunshots were reported from the South Kashmir's Shopian that resulted into an encounter, and with the killing of 3 terrorists, the operation has come to an end.
Okay, thank you so much, Zeenat, for joining us with those updates. Security forces registering a big success there, eliminating